The FM23 beta is now available, ready for us to play. And if you want to watch a Let's Play with Newcastle, then you're at the right channel. Hello everybody and welcome to this Let's Play with Newcastle. In fact, I think what we're going to do, we're going to call it a season with Newcastle. Last season in FM22 we did a season with Spurs, and today we're going to start a season with Newcastle. One season, let's see if we can get them to the top of the Premier League. Scrap that. Last year I got sacked within a season of managing Tottenham Hotspur. So this season, if I can keep my job, I'll be happy. But really, the aim of this is just to get through this season, to find out a little bit more about the game, enjoy it, get to know it a little bit more before we jump into the full version of the game that comes out in the beginning of November. So this is me. I am Beta Boy for the sakes of this save, and I'm looking forward to seeing what sort of budget we've got, seeing what sort of the team's looking like, seeing what we can do, as well as trying out some of these new features too. Before we get to that, if you're new to this channel, my name's Pokes and welcome in. I've been making Football Manager content for a long time now, and I'm so excited by the new game. And if you would like to follow along with all I'm doing, why not hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I'd love to sort of see what we can do with this channel this year and get some content out there. I'm really looking forward to creating some stuff. We're going to be doing a YouTube save, and as well as that, I do stream over live on Twitch every Friday night, and you can see me over there as well, streaming this save during the beta, but also some other stuff when the other game comes out. So this is what we're looking like. Reputation is 4-star. We're predicted to be 7th in the league, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Newcastle are going to look like in this season. What sort of money are we going to get? How's the team going to look? Are they going to be playing all right? This is what the team's looking like according to their team report. Best 11. We've got Isaac up front. We've got Fraser and Maximim. And yeah, a collection of other lovely players that I'm looking forward to playing with. Okay, here's what the board are wanting from me. They're wanting me to sign high reputation players. They want me to grow the club's reputation. They want me to increase commercial revenue, work within the budget, and the 5-year plan for the current season is to qualify for the Europa League this year, win the latter stages, win the latter stages of the FA Cup. That basically means win it, doesn't it? And reach the latter stages of the Carabao Cup. Oh. And one of the new features from this year is the supporter involvement. Here you can see the supporter culture is being here as part of the club vision, which I think it was something of this in the last game, right? There was something of the supporter culture last time, but I can't quite remember. But here you can see they're asking us to qualify for Europa League and get the better of our rival Sunderland if we happen to play against them. I think that's fair enough. I think we can do that. Okay, I've decided to jump straight into the finances screen. You can see here we've got a transfer budget of 40 million, wage budget there of 2.6 million. We're currently spending 2.1 million, so we've got about 500k a week to spend there, as well as obviously the 40 million. We'll have a little look at the squad, have a little look at what our likely tactics going to be, and see what we might like to do early on in the season to get this team looking sharp. So after a quick look at the squad and fiddle around with all the filters and the views that you want to do, here is what I've roughly come up with, which I think we're going to start with. We're not going to play a match today in this first episode. You're going to have to see the next episode for that. But I think we're going to play this kind of 4-2-3 kind of wing sort of style, really. I think we'll use the likes of Kieran Trippier going down the right, doing some overlapping work there with the wingers up top, and we'll see what goes there. We've got Isaac on his own up front there, and we'll see how this plays out. I'm interested to try this out. Part of what the beta is about really is trying things out, so we'll see how that looks. If we look at the squad planner, this is the brand new squad player screen, everybody, where we get to play around with what we think could be our kind of setup going forward. Who's our first, second, third, fourth keeper in this instance, and you can change this apparently as well to show what player positions you're wanting to look at. So you got centre backs there, you got sort of our wing backs there, you're looking at the sort of the right attacking midfielders, left attacking midfielders, strikers up there. So it's not bad. I think we probably could spend that 40 million reasonably wisely. I think looking at what we've got here, I wouldn't mind bringing in an extra kind of midfielder. I'll probably make this a little bit less defensive in the midfield and push these players up a little bit, but I do think we probably need to invest in some midfielders. Taking a little look at the squad as well, I think I don't know. I think it could do with some support just to beef the squad up a little bit. We've got some nice players here. They've got some all right skills to them and things. I think it would just be nice to have a little bit more depth in the squad. So that's what we were trying to probably do this this transfer window. So one thing I want to show you is the supporter screen, which is the new thing that they brought in, and a whole kind of the beefing up of all that they're doing supporter-wise. So you go onto your Club Vision screen and click supporters there, and here's our supporter profile here that we can see. We've got 11% are hardcore fans, we've got 40% are core, which is, I think that seems quite big to me, which is quite good. Family 19%, and down to casual at 13%, with a corporate of 3% there. So it'll be interesting to see how all this plays out. I've been seeing some videos to see how this does change, but it'll be really interesting to see as the season goes on, whether it progresses through a season, just one season, or whether it's more of a long-term thing, you know. Social media following, you see 3.7 million followers at the minute on social media. The supporters actually have quite a low influence on the board, as can be expected, I suppose, with the board at Newcastle. And let's see how it goes. Newcastle have a large and very loyal fan base that is among the most passionate around, and they'll provide staunch support. They've just had they have just a low level of influence on the board, and feel their views only have a limited impact on the board's decisions. Poor people. I think we've seen that in reality, eh? In terms of the schedule, this is what the schedule's looking like. We're starting with Bournemouth, Villa, Wolves, Man City, Fulham, and then back end of the season, we're looking like we're finishing with Fulham, Leeds, Wolves, and Man City as well. So reasonably straightforward and fair start, I think, to this. We'll see how we go. There's a lot of things to catch up on, a lot of things to show you as we do this beta save. Thank you for joining me today. This is just a short one today to get us into this. I'm excited to see how it's going to be. So what we'll do is we'll take this on. I'll go through pre-season off camera, and then I'll come back when the new season starts and we'll play that game. Was it Bournemouth? I think it was Bournemouth. We'll start along with Bournemouth. We might play some games on stream as well. So if you want to follow along with this save live, then head on over to twitch.tv/PokesFM, where you can watch me live there, as I said, on a Friday night. It'd be good to have you part of this. And for the next couple of weeks, let's see how we do in this save. Looking forward to it. Enjoy FM23, and I'll see you later.